How's it going? Back at it again. And it's the rematch from the past 2 years Cotton Bowl to start off the season. Mud City with their biggest game of the season, maybe in week 1. And here's Matthew Hart, the junior quarterback now. He could have been a senior, but he did get redshirted, and he gets to go against Bo Stills. And looking at the differences, there's some. Stills a little bit more precise with his accuracy, and Matthew Hart with a big, strong arm that all GMs and coaches look for. Here's a check down to Ernie McGrath to start off the season, and we're at home. And opening week, this is week 0, and we're coming off a 15-0 season. Starting the year off as the #1 team, we hand it to McGrath. McGrath cutting back inside, and 7-yard gain on his first run. Got some new faces around, and we will be using them as we can. And here's the freshman Darian Crum, the red shirt, a speedy back, a speedy receiver. Now to split backfield. They go with Frederick, and the sophomore Stevie Frederick pounds ahead. Not afraid to get dirty with his running. And we're going to throw it up to Shakir, the senior. And I think it's going to be a big year for Shakir, man. He is very talented, man. Really came into his all. They go to Elise Mound, and he makes a great catch at the 15. And moving down the field with no issues at all is Hart. Now Hart finding Mound, and Mound, he's got one man to beat. Oh, and he gets pushed out of bounds at the 1. City would come out in the goal line. They have struggled in the goal line scenarios. Here's their first crack at it. Frederick found the hole, and a touchdown for Mud City. He said it's our time. And the sophomore running back getting the scoring started for Mud City. There's Manu Cool. I believe he's a junior. But he could very much so go pro, and we got a backup guy that we have to develop. Here's Cool kicking it off to Colorado, and they've lost a couple receivers, but man, they have some serious speed. When I was looking over this roster, you'd have to see it to believe it. Here's David Ritter to match up with the defensive ends. He's a power rusher, and he affected that game a year ago. He made some big plays. And I just want to show you guys, this is what we're dealing with when it comes to receivers. You got 90 speed, and then you got 98 and 98. Go with 99 acceleration for Cam McKell. And what are they getting redshirted? Are they on the team? So who are the receivers? Are they playing? Now I'm confused, but from what I've been through the past, I'm starting with a dime defense. I'm daring Colorado to run the football. I feel like we put ourselves in a better situation. Michael Welch is still the running back, and they floated up in the air and down the field on the first play. Colorado. That's McKell, the guy we just highlighted. 99 speed and 99 acceleration, but John Parker, he has 99 speed as well, and he just got absolutely smoked by the senior Cam McKell on one play. Stills dropped back. He had a man. What is the safety doing? You got 2 freshman safeties playing, which isn't always the best. But they have great speed and awareness, and man, just not what we want to do. I think man defense might have to be what we go with instead of the zone. How embarrassing to give up a touchdown on the first play. That was very embarrassing. Bo Stills, you know, he's mad about losing in the playoffs and not going to the national championship game. And he starts the season off throwing a touchdown to his new target. Mountain's going to fair catch it, and it's 7-7. You know, when we play these guys, it's never going to be easy. And here goes Ernie McGrath cutting back, and he almost just took it all away. McGrath staying out there. They're just going to run it. And McGrath following his star offensive lineman forward. Mud City on 2nd and 8. And McGrath, I don't even think McGrath expected the football, but he just got a first down with ease. Although he didn't expect it, he still made it happen. Hart. They're going to hand it to Frederick now. And powering for a first down is Stevie Frederick. We can ground and pound like no other. Hart taking advantage of the defense. Here he is. It's a tough throw, but Luis Mount drops the football. Wow. Don't expect Luis Mount to drop too many passes, but gets one out of the way early in the game. They go to screen with Kiki Head, the sophomore, and he powers his way for a first down. Kiki Head's a hell of a player, man. He might be in for a big year this year. Underneath, wide open is Darian, and this isn't even Darian Crump, but he's going to score a touchdown either way. Number 11, who was it? It was Antoine Holyfield who gets his first touchdown of the year, and maybe of his Mud City career. We haven't used Holyfield that much, and Holyfield just was wide open. No one was near him. He just was off to the races. Look at the space. No one is in sight. Kiki had blocking for him. And a touchdown for Mud City. Both of these quarterbacks came to play. They know how big these games are. Mud City wants to continue their winning ways. Trying to build a dynasty here, and you don't get a dynasty by just winning one title. You have to win multiple national championships to be considered one of the best. And taking it out of the end zone, and maybe not a good decision, only to the 15-yard line. Let's come out with a dime again, but this time we're going to go with two high safeties and man-to-man. Maybe this time we won't get cooked like an egg. Michael Welch in the backfield. They have a tight end, and Welch up the middle and powering. We will live with those plays. I think having them be a running football team is not what they want to be. And we will live with Michael Welch running the football. But not when we give up that many yards. A big gain for Welch. Come out on a pistol and fake it to Welch. Over the top. Intercepted by Mud City. It's Bretton Baylark. Another interception for Baylark. He's had a great career so far, and he's only a junior, I believe. He's a terrific corner when it comes to taking away the slot receiver. You know, I had him playing on the outside, and he's pretty good at the outside, but he just doesn't have the speed. And he's a hell of a slot receiver, a slot corner. And what a great play made by Baylark. It's hard to get turnovers off of Bo Stills. And hand it to McGrath. He pounds for 4. McGrath looking really sharp, running the football. And we're just going to continue to power it, and McGrath with the stiff arm getting free. Now it is Hart. Hart's going to adjust the play. McGrath wide open over the middle. He's just as much of a threat catching the football as he is running with it. And Mud City wants to change it again. Hart. Looks like a cover free. And it is not a cover free at all. And there's a sack. We got to check it down to McGrath today. Not a good executed play there. McGrath wide open in the flat, and we let Jared Hesrick take care of business. Mud City's got to figure something out now after the sack, and here is Hart. Hart, is that a penalty? No, they don't throw intentional grounding on Hart, which is very surprising. Definitely expecting the penalty, but so 3rd and long up to the senior. Oh, it's batted away. It could have been picked off, and Mud City's going to have to punt. You don't say that often. Here's Locke up in the air. And fair catching and into the end zone. So Mud City had a chance to make it 2 scores, but here is the Buffaloes getting another chance. And we might live to regret that, but they come out with 2 tight ends now, trying to assert their will, and there's a 1-yard gain. Good gang tackling from Mud City. They come out in a spread now. And they screen it. And Ritter couldn't bring him down. And there is a decent gain of 7. Ritter tried to dive and get him. Great play calling from Colorado. It's a pistol. They got a tight end in the backfield, and now Stills, I think he recognizes the defense. And Welch getting free and finally out of bounds at the 44. You know they like to run their hurry-up offense, and we're ready for it with this dime defense. We're keeping our defensive backs on the field. And great tackle in there, only a 2-yard gain. It's gonna stay, and there's an RPO that goes nowhere. Blown up by Baylor. 3rd down for CU, and it's 3rd and 8. They will stay with man-to-man, and Stills finding an in-breaking route for the 1st down. There's McKell making another great play. Stills trying to even the score. 1 second. They let the time go to the 2nd quarter, and Mud City up by 7, but Colorado moving the football. Got to try to limit them to a field goal, if anything. We don't want to give up a touchdown. I'm fine with playing dime the whole game if I have to. There you go, option, and we forget that Stills can do this very well. He's very talented at being a dual threat, and we need to adjust our defense for that. Welch brought down before the 1st down. Welch switching sides, and they hand it to Welch. He cuts back. 1st down. Michael Welch pounding the football well. They bring out on 1 back, and now they switch it up.
Was handing it again to Welch. Not afraid to continue to hand the football off. They have to. Against the defense Mud City is playing. Again, just right up the middle and pounding it. They stay in the hurry up. Trying to tire our defense out. Welch gonna line up behind Stills. And again, up the middle. Welch scores a touchdown for Colorado. He's got 88 rushing yards already. We gotta be better. We cannot allow him to beat us. I mean, we'll live with them running the football. We gotta just make the plays. I think Stills' scrambling ability is something to worry about, though. We're gonna let Crum take the fair catch. We don't want to return. We give it to McGrath, and McGrath a 5-yard gain. Another handoff to McGrath, up the middle and pounding the football. They give it to McGrath. It's going to be a penalty on Mud City.
Holding, offense.
And this is Duke Drew, the freshman right tackle, with the penalty. Now it's a 1st and 10. Motion McGrath. I hate that play sometimes. It doesn't work sometimes. The protection isn't there. How hard. Testing him deep. He's got Darian Crum, and there he goes. A 72-yard touchdown. The freshman, Darian Crum. And he was waiting in the woodwork a year ago. He decided to go with Kiki Head as the starter, and we redshirted Crum, and he's ready to play. He is explosive. He is my Luis Mountain replacement, and Hart seems to already enjoy him. Just down the field, they try to play like a cover one man there, and it was not a good enough play. Yeah, cover one robber. It felt like a cover one. Darian Crum, the first of many touchdowns in his career. I'll tell you what, man, it's going to be tough to replace Matthew Hart's arm talent. He's got a dynamic arm. Stephon Bryan, he could have been that guy, but he went to Georgia, and very good for him, you know. It's hard to not go with those guys. Gotta find a way to stop these guys here. Let's give them a Tampa 2 look. It's not good at stopping the run, though, and that's what we're giving up. And, oh, we didn't adjust, and now they're gonna... If he scrambles, because I didn't adjust my thing, pretty upset. And there he goes, but there's Bryson Conrad making the biggest play of the day for our defense so far. 3rd and 8. Scrambling and sacked again. This time it's Jaquari Warwick. We want to focus on the quarterback when it comes to option. The senior Jaquari Warwick. He kind of had a quiet year a year ago. You know, it was David Ritter and Jeremiah Buckley and a lot of those other guys that were getting a shine. And here's Crum as the returner. I don't know if I like Crum being the guy that's the returner. I guess we'll evaluate that at a different time. Here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, we wanted Darian Crum deep again, and we had him. A loss of 11 on first down. Hart gonna change the play. Pressure already getting to him. He just throws it away. We're looking at a very long 3rd and long. You know, with the guys we have, I feel confident we could get this still. Got Ernie McGrath in the slot, and he gets close. 4th and 4. Do we go for it here? I'm gonna line up to go for it, but we'll see. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. It's Mound, and Mound gets the catch in the first down conversion. Here's Kiki Head on the screen pass, and Head getting another 8-yard gain. He's that guy you can count on with those short completions, and he can make the catch, and he's physical. Red zone threat. Now Hart. A jump ball to Shakir, and it's almost intercepted. Not going to try that again. On the football a lot on this drive. Let's get back to being Mud City. Here's the handoff, and look at those blocks. McGrath cutting through and getting to the 8-yard line. Mud City nearing 300 yards of offense already. And here is McGrath. He gets through, and he got it very little. Second and goal from the 7. Here's Hart. And they go screen pass. And end zone, Ernie McGrath for another touchdown for Mud City. And that will increase our lead to double digits. And could Ernie McGrath be the first player in Mud City to win Heisman back-to-back years? It will be interesting. You know, I think it's going to be a lot tougher. We're not going to rely on McGrath as much. We have so many weapons to feed. Stevie Frederick. You know, I think Matthew Hart, if he doesn't throw 9 interceptions in a 2-game stretch, I think he's got a great chance. It could be very exciting to see, you know, who is the guy in this offense that we go to when we need it the most. I think the thing that surprised me most about Hart is how he's... Oh, we almost intercepted that. Eric Bates. That was Coleman. Why is Coleman playing over Bates? I did not make that decision. I know for a fact I did not make that decision. Why is Coleman out there? Is it because it doesn't make sense why Coleman's out there? Eric Bates isn't experiencing wear and tear or anything. I don't understand. There's the pressure though. Ritter got to him, but there is the sack, and that might be Buckley there. No, that's number 94, and that is a younger player. He might be a sophomore. That's a big play though by Keontae Bellinger, the freshman from New Jersey, and he's a big-time player. Why is Bates in the slot here? I'm very confused. Oh man, they just made me come out in that 3-4, I think. I'm gonna have to call a timeout. And Welch got absolutely smoked. They go 2-minute warning here. Now we can get the play that we want. Why is Coleman? I'm very confused with that. And we get to him. And we're not even going to waste the timeout. We want to use as much clock as we can. Let's see if we can get a field goal at least. You know, I think that would be the ideal. You know, let's get points. And I wanted him to fair catch there. I did not want him to do that. I mean, if we get a touchdown, we get a touchdown. But let's look for points. Hart. And he's sacked. He did not find a quick target. Hart wants to change the play. And just going to give it to McGrath to get so many yards back. And he ran over a defender. And McGrath already just filling up the stat sheets. Oh, you guys. Wide open is Mount. He's got one man to beat. He dropped the football. We're going to go for it again on 4th down anyway. It's 4-down territory. I didn't mind taking the shot. And there's McGrath with the 1st down. I'm going to hurry to the line to conserve time. And this is caught by Kiki Head. What a good grab. They're going to challenge it. It is close. I don't know, man. It might get called back. Come on, man. Okay, let's go. I want to play. Stop showing it. Thank you. You get it. And they go to Head again and reward him with another grab for Kiki Head. He's off to a pretty good start. Underneath, and McGrath gets closer. Up top, picked off in the end zone by Colorado. We just kept daring them, and we get intercepted. First pick for Matthew Hart. Not a good throw, not a good read. You know, he's not a jump ball guy. You got to be smarter. That was Darrell Burton, and I'm pretty sure he knew the routes. Let's go with quarters here. Got him down. And Colorado will not call a timeout. We'll play man free deep just to be sure we don't give up a big play. And Welch goes down, and we maintain the 14-point advantage going into halftime. Mud City, they came to play. They've done a good job. I think our game plan defensively has really affected what they want to do. We're not allowing them to throw the ball. We'll have to kick the football back to Colorado. And we know we can't really stop Colorado's offense with both those. We just have to hope that we contain it to the best of our ability. I think, Coach Belichick, he's been doing a lot of shows and he kind of describes his philosophies, and I think, they're very simplistic, but they're very, informative with what he likes to do and why. And Stills taking off and sliding for 5. Yeah, we'll give you that. We are not afraid. There's the motion. That is definitely not what I like to see. I don't like motions. Definitely messes me up. Oh man, we're gonna have to call a timeout there. That's a penalty. I don't want to give him a free play, and that timeout might come back to haunt us, but we need to not give up the big play. And there is Bryson Conrad, only a 4-yard gain, but pushing him back. And Welch got a couple more. He's over 100. This is easily the best running performance we've seen from the Buffaloes in our 3 matchups. And, it's caught. What a catch. I thought we did what we had to do to break that up, but we did not. And the pressure is not going to get Stills down. He runs for the first down. What a great play from Gold Stills. They stay with the hurry up. Now they bring him to the other side. And completes it down the field, and Stills operating well. Two tight end set. And a wide open hole for Welch to run through for the touchdown. And Colorado on the board in the second half. 127 rushing yards for Michael Welch. We forced them to play a game that they do not want to play. And there's only so much time they can do that. If we score again, you got to throw the football against this dime defense. And we have the defensive backs to be able to take away their receivers. We're going to take it with Mound, and Mound's going to get it to the 20-yard line. Maybe a fair catch would have been better. Here's McGrath. He's been unstoppable so far. Breaking a tackle and a 7-yard gain for Ernie. Almost 100 yards rushing, and then he's also got 56 receiving. He's going to give it to him again, and he finds the hole, and that might be what he needed. No, it's a little bit more. Hart making the change. And I wanted to throw it to McGrath on the check down. He was wide open. Very, very unfortunate that we didn't. Let's keep it moving and get the turd over one play. McGrath. He tried to break that tackle. Hart gonna motion Darian Crum. No, 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 it's intercepted for the second time, and I knew it as soon as I threw it. And Malachi Murphy with the biggest play of the half so far for both teams. And now Mud City has gone the ropes. Coach has been pounding the football, and there he goes, breaking Bryson Conrad's tackle and getting more yards. Oaks in the backfield. Still is making some changes. Welch. No first down yet. And here's the receiver cutting back in a first down. Gotta hold him to a field goal here, man. Welch. Really had a big meltdown here. Welch again. And he's 1 yard, 2 yards away from a score. Gotta go with a 3-4 here. Watch the option with Stills. And there's a big rally there from Conrad. Bryson Conrad, the senior. And Conrad with his second TFL in a row. And he's sacked, and what a play from David Ritter. The junior end. With a huge sack on Stills. And this one is good. Colorado makes it a 4-point game. They've scored 10 unanswered here in the second half. Now Mud City's got to recover. Fair catch at the 4-yard line. Mud City feeling the pressure for the first time. And McGrath is experiencing the wear and tear now. McGrath ripped down after a couple. Third and 4. And there's the first down. McGrath out of bounds. Want to get Frederick in there. Give McGrath some rest. Let's let Frederick run the football here. He's more than capable. Frederick, and they blitz him and get a good job. Here's Lamarcus Boyce, the former quarterback. Gonna bring Frederick in motion. They run power with the former quarterback. He can't break through though. Man, that was now we just have to waste our second timeout of the second half. Just wasted another timeout. Not good, man. 3rd and 9. Another screen. And Frederick's going to get the first down and more. Frederick's got a block down the sideline. Stevie Frederick all the way to the 2. Now McGrath back in the game. Got the fullback, and McGrath into the end zone for his second touchdown. And Mud City goes up 11.
Putting the pressure back on Colorado. Let's try to hold them to another field goal, man. Let's not give up a touchdown here. If we do give up a touchdown, let's make them waste the clock some. Let's not just give them a free touchdown. Here's Welch. They motion the tight end. And Welch is continuing to have a great game. Hurry up to the line. They want one more play before the end of the quarter. Stills looking at the sideline, not enough time. Mud Cities came out to play. They struggled in the half, but they found the end zone on that second drive, and they've done a great job. They played the way that they need to play. And they're proving that they're a good football team. Second and 1, motioning, and Jets sweeping. First down gain, but tackled by Parker. Still is only 10 attempts at the pass right now. Very, very unusual stat from Stills. He's a guy that wants to throw it 40 times. And there's another big play by Bryson Conrad. He's been the man so far in the second half on defense. He has stopped them when we needed him to. Stills again, handing it off. Good carry from Welch this time. Third and 2. And we had him in the backfield. We missed the angle. You know, we tried to scrape and force him back in the middle. There was no one there waiting for him, though, so that was probably a mistake. And there's Conrad and Bellinger tag teaming with the tackle. They come out with 2 tight ends now. Stills with the running back. And they want to throw it wide open. How did he get that open? That's why, because we blew our assignment. They go with empty now. Stills could be a threat. Oh, and he could have been intercepted there. Second and 3 on the 24. Colorado moving well. They screen it. And he's shifting around in a touchdown for Colorado. They want to go for 2 here. They want to make it a 3-point game. And we get them, and they do not. It's a 5-point game now, so if we kick a field goal, it's an 8-point game. But we want to score touchdowns. We're Mud City. We don't settle for field goals if we don't have to. Let's take some clock off. Let's pound this football down their throats. They're coming up to play the run. And Frederick gets free. Here's Boyce. Former quarterback as the Wildcat quarterback now. And there goes Stevie Frederick. And they're going to call holding on Mud City. Come on, man. Don't tell me that's on the freshman either. You got to be kidding me, Duke Drew. You can't do this, man. You freaking can't do that, man. Come on, Duke Drew. You got to be kidding me. Very disappointed in Duke Drew there. Underneath to Frederick. He's got a block. And Frederick trying to get it all back. And he makes it 3rd and 2. Frederick can be dynamic catching the football. Not as shifty. but he is tough to bring down as a runner. LaMarcus Boyce in the backfield, and he will get his first handoff of the year. And the former quarterback. Running the football well there. And here's Boyce. He's going to call Frederick in motion again. Wide open, but Frederick fell out of bounds. He had space. Frederick getting back in the backfield, and here he goes. He pounds for 5 more. Come out in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Here's Hart. Screen, and he's got a blocker. And there goes Frederick. One man to beat. Touchdown, Stevie Frederick in Mud City. Goes up by 12. Up 11 here. I think I want to go for 2. Mud City coming out in the shotgun. It's intercepted. Manuku kicking it off, an 11-point advantage, and now you got to see Colorado throw it. Michael Welch, I don't think you can really give him the football unless you're in the red area. We're daring them to run the football with the formations we're giving them. Underneath, Welch is hit immediately by Brenton Baylard. Hand it off to Welch. He cuts up, and I think Mud City's more than okay giving up the run right now. And a great drop play there. They fooled us. And Welch, 183 rushing yards. Who would have had that on their bingo card for this game? Not me. 1st and 10, Welch in the backfield. Still liable to give it to him. And down he goes. Stills goes down. And 11. Stills gets sacked. He got away from one man, but couldn't get away from the other. Intercepted by Brenton Baylard for the 2nd time in the game, and this could all but do it. Back, so I have a phone call to make. This is good timing. Here's Frederick. And I will be back in a minute, guys. Sorry about this. Frederick a first down. They throw the screen to Darian Crum and Hartz. And Frederick's gonna add another touchdown for Mud City. Frederick with 3 touchdowns. We get 2 from the other back, McGrath, and this is turning into an ugly blowout game. Up 18 points. Not showing much sportsmanship to Colorado. And this is up in the air and it's caught. And Parker gets to him, but let's play better defense on 1st and 10 this time. I can't play that with that guy. He is so fast. He's beating my 99 speed corner down the field just because he's got great acceleration. And it's a fumble. Stills fumbled it, but it's picked up. But Bellinger got to him again, man. Bellinger might be a player, man. Gonna give him the space. And there goes Ritter, and Ritter almost got to him. Stills gonna throw it away. And now it's a 4th and 7. And poking up out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Stills gonna run it in. Colorado not giving up yet. And we use our final timeout because we come out in a base kick return. We need the onside. We need the hands team. And this one went pretty far. It's going to be picked up. I think that's Holyfield. No, that's Angel Davis. Colorado still has 1 timeout. All but end it though, a 1st down. And this should be it. And Mud City, they dominated Colorado this time. This team might be special. If they can beat Colorado up like that, they must be really good. Colorado's no pushover. Stevie Frederick getting the player of the game. I don't know about that one. I mean, you couldn't give it to Matthew Hart after the 2 picks. Ernie McGrath, 110 yards. I don't know. He should have probably got player of the game, but Stevie Frederick, 122. Wow. Maybe Frederick was the player of the game. These guys are both sensational, man. It is a fun team to have Stevie Frederick and Ernie McGrath in the same backfield. And we're getting multiple years of this dynamic duo. Frederick might be my favorite player I've found in the scouting so far. He's so good, and I think him being a bell cow back would really showcase how dominant he can be. I think he could run for 200 yards multiple times. Lots of decisions being made here. I'm just not really into the scouting so much this year. I'm very happy with where the team is. Bellinger gets player of the week. He was very dynamic. Stevie Frederick, the sophomore, he gets player of the week. And now a rematch against a Baylor team that beat us a couple years ago. And wow, recruiting is the same, so I guess... Did we have an offer to him? Oh, we didn't offer to him, so that's not much of a loss. Antoine Bibbs, he does not want to come, and that's kind of disappointing. I want to get a big-time quarterback in here. Soria is my top target. I'm going to put him at the top. I've never seen a running back scouted that's had as much speed as Soria. I think Soria is very... He is really dynamic. I want Soria as number 1. Move McCall up. Definitely a fan of Cook. We got some really good players here. We also got Darrell Winston, who is also very fast. Obviously, I emphasize speed here, and man, this dude could be a superstar with his skill set. I want to get the guys that I'm giving the points to up top, and then we can evaluate from there. Got some receivers. I got some defense. You know, there's not a lot of people to add. I'm not going to focus on scouting. I'll do that when the video is over. But the Mud Puddles prepare for a contest away from home against the Bears. And the Bears beat us on senior night a couple years ago. And they still have some dynamic players. I believe they have the 2 people that were responsible for really beating us, which one was a receiver and the other, of course, the dual threat dynamic quarterback that they have. Do they still have them? Yonda is not their starter. Yonda was their starter when we played him the last time. This time they're going with a field general. He's a big guy. He's got a decent arm. You know, he's kind of what you'd imagine. I'm really surprised that Yonda is not the guy. I mean, he's kind of limited. Beyond that, he did what he needed to do to beat us. He did just fine. And of course, who can forget Josh Colombo, who was destroying us? He took a kickoff back, and he had 100-something receiving yards to go with it. He's a senior now, and he will get another chance against Mud City. You know, their defense was very good. They're not as good as they were back then. Wow, lots of freshmen on this team. Now they do have some seniors. They have a good corner, 99 speed and acceleration. But I don't think Luis Mountain will have to worry about him. And with some of these other guys, you're kind of in trouble. It'll be an interesting game. I'm not taking Baylor for granted again because they beat us before, and definitely not underestimating them. We'll go with the away uniforms. We don't want to go too crazy, but this is a huge game. They have a pretty good team. They're about as good as Colorado is on paper. They obviously don't have Bo Stills at quarterback, which makes a lot of the difference, I guess. That man, Bo Stills, is very, very good. But here is Baylor against Mud City. Obviously, we're coming off a huge win against Colorado, but we can't overlook the Baylor Bears. They beat us before. They have a 1-0 record against Coach John Mahimity. Matthew Hart has never beat the Bears. Obviously, only one game. But Hart, he kind of got embarrassed against the Bears. And I personally did too. I think that was the worst loss in our program. It really set the stage for what Colorado was going to do to us in the Cotton Bowl because they dominated us just like Baylor. And Luis Mountain, he almost just took it back. We haven't had a kickoff return since year one. We really don't return kicks. We just like to take the field position. And here is Baylor against Mud City. And a flag. We're going to call holding. And is this on Bostic again? If it's on Bostic, I'm going to be... Duke Drew. And, man, he is struggling with the penalties, man. A 5-star 10 or 5-star tackle, man. Baylor will load the box. They will not get ran over like Colorado. They have a lot of respect for themselves. Very well coached team. Wide open down the field, and Darian Crumb's open. Crum, goodbye. 78-yard touchdown for Darian Crum. Man, Crum might be a game-changing player in this Mud City offense. Z Smith couldn't just do what Darian Crum just did. Darian Crum. What a throw by Matthew Hart. Look at his throw. Wow, he's getting hit. A wobbly football. It's a duck. But Crum is so wide open, it doesn't matter. Wow. And one of our best wide receivers, we do not really favor him. We do not like playing Christopher Greenwell Jr. He's not really one of my guys. And yes, I do pick favorites when it comes to putting people on and off the team. And nice little play design there, and it gets him down the field. And that's Kavion quickly with the catch. Dodds looks really dynamic, man. We got to be careful with him. Those stats look really good. motioning. And now they give it. No, they fake it, and there he goes. It's David Ritter with the sack. And no! Dodd breaks a tackle and down after a 13-yard gain from Dodd. And keeping it. We'll live with those. He's not as scary of a runner. Try a 4-3 defense and see if we can deter them from running the football with the 4-3. And man, they are pounding the football on us. Tyson Conrad feeling the wear and tear. He might have to come out for a minute. One of our best players on defense is really feeling the effects of wear and tear. And I guess it's time to see what freshman Jeremiah Bregman can do in his opportunity. We'll let him rest for a quarter, and maybe Conrad will be okay to go after that. And a sack by David Ritter. Another big-time tackle made by David Ritter. He might be the best pass rusher in Mud City history so far. He really is dynamic. And off. Ritter couldn't bring him down, but they do rally. And Joseph Dowds goes down, and they're punting? Yeah, I mean, it is a 57, 58-yard field goal, so I guess a punt is in order. And up in the air, and Crum will let it bounce. So Mud City escapes without giving up points. I want to score as much as I can, though, because I do not feel confident against this Baylor Bears team. They beat the heck out of us the last time we played them, and I want to stay ahead. McGrath getting another gain. McGrath pushing forward. And Ernie McGrath. Now they give it to Darian Crum again, and there he goes. Good gain. He's got 84 yards already. And bring Shakir in motion. That was a good gain from McGrath. Frederick the back. They screen it for him, and he gets away. Now he cuts back. 8-yard gain for Stevie. Motioning is McGrath. Hound is open. He gets the football. He tried to spin and go all the way. And Baylor not playing. Taking a shot wide open. Is Jalen Shakir. He goes to the 2. He can't believe it. Senior from North Carolina. Hart gonna bring Crum to the left side now. And they power it with Frederick. And he's 1 yard away. Second and goal from the 1. Go with McGrath cutting and scoring. 14-0 is Mud City is ahead. I think this game's really about time of possession. Let's not let them have the football. Let's try to ground and pound it. We'll take the pass if they load the box, but let's try to play smart. Let's get a big lead. Maybe we can pull out some of our plays that we've been kind of storing away for moments like this. Fumble! Mud City! Just missed recovering it. Thomas Timmerman, the former starter safety. You know, he's frustrated being a backup to a freshman right now, but you know, I'm not afraid to bench anybody on this football team if I have to. And there's Maddox meeting down in the backfield. Great play by the sophomore. He led the team in tackles a year ago. And that was a good one there. He didn't have the best game against Colorado. They screen it. And Dowd gets a good little gain. Third and 8. And they run it right into David Ritter, and he was all over Joseph Dodds. David Ritter with a fantastic start to this game, and they're going to punt it before the quarter ends. Up in the air, directional kick to the left side. Here's Crum. Crum wants to go the other way. Oh, and Crum couldn't get away, man. He had one man to beat, but he contained him to the 49-yard line. Mud City's defense only has given up 39 yards, and most of that came from the first drive of the game. Now Hart. And it's a handoff to McGrath. And no, I don't think you can lower the boom with McGrath. You gotta just try to be shifty. I'm gonna have to learn that McGrath is not Frederick. And look at McGrath go! He found the hole and exploded through it. And McGrath is so impressive to watch sometimes. Hart. Oh, and he wanted his man, but he couldn't get it off. And that's Amani Stonebrenner making the play. Hart's just going to take off and scramble for the first down. And there is Ernie McGrath. Now they bring out LaMarcus Boyce, the Wildcat quarterback. They bring Frederick in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown for Stevie Frederick. Untouched on the jet pass. And it's 21-0 against Baylor. I was expecting Baylor to put up a fight, but you know what? I feel even better blowing them out on their home field. Ooh, what a booming kick from Koo. They will take a knee. Give it to Dodd again. And, you know, I just think with Yonda not being the quarterback, you really put a lot of pressure on Dodd to be just terrific if you want to win. I think with Yonda out there, you know, he's capable of doing stuff on his own. This is an all Dodd offense right now, and Dodd breaking a tackle and showing why. Joseph Dodds. You know, we've proven we haven't been able to stop the run just yet, so maybe, you know, maybe this is a weakness. And they go reverse. That did not work well. They get a yard out of it. Second and 9. Wilkins was ready for the draw. He came up and filled the hole. That's Nate Wilkins. A terrific play. Here's 3rd and 8. Dodds is not even out there. And wide open. And a touchdown. It's not Colombo, but it is a receiver from Baylor. And Welliver. Both quarterbacks are perfect throwing the football. Welliver's only thrown it twice, though. But Hart's only thrown it 5 times, and we've got 21 points. I'm going to take a fair catch. Spread them out. And McGrath in the backfield. Give it to Ernie. And not much for Ernie. Probably should have cut back. Now very light box again. Take advantage of it with a 6-yard run. Hurry to the line. See if they adjust. They don't. And wow, he almost just made the play on McGrath. McGrath broke the tackle, which I think a lot of people underestimate his ability to break tackles. Oh, I wanted to throw it, but Frederick throws a man to the ground with the truck. Hard underneath on the rub route to McGrath and out of bounds. Hart. Looks like a cover 3 or a man-to-man. Both safeties are not lined up the same. And Hart, what a bad throw, but Mound is there waiting for it with wide open space. Release Mound. Here is McGrath breaking a tackle, and McGrath going down the field. 78 yards already for him. Tiring out the defense, and McGrath another 6-yard gain. Come out in the empty. McGrath wide open. It's Stevie Frederick, and he dives in for a touchdown. Frederick was the receiver. And Frederick showing off his dual threat capabilities. Wow. And then back to a 21-point advantage. I really expected Baylor to be a tough game, but with the quarterback that they have, their offense isn't the same that we played the first time around. They were throwing it all over the field. Go back and watch that one. It was probably the worst loss in Mud City history other than the Colorado Cotton Bowl game. And they are not even playing the same way. I wonder if do they have a different coach? I don't even know. Go with Dodd and finally brought down. I really want to know why Bates is not the number one corner on that. It just doesn't make sense. Is it because he's the second slot guy? Maybe that's what it is. And we're just okay. So yeah, that puts Bates where I want him. Almost intercepted, and great job with the tackle from the freshman. And batted up in the air, it almost caught. Oh man. Only 4 pass attempts for the Baylor Bears. Here's a high punt to Darian Crum. I think I want Luis Mountain to take his roll back. On Scobie, the tackler. Underneath to McGrath. Mound lined up in the slot here. And oh, it's intercepted by Baylor. It sailed and Tito Dukes. Third interception for Hart in his junior season already. Come out with a bunch. Underneath. Unable to make the play is Coleman. Wide open and he fell. Could have been a bigger gain. Underneath. And that's Kavon quickly. He's dynamic. Screen pass. And there he goes. Touchdown Baylor off the turnover. Oh, you can't turn the football over. Makes it a 14-point game. Baylor does get the football at halftime, so we really want to score. Kennesaw State beat ranked Purdue. What an upset. There's Mound. Mound's going to get past the 25-yard line. Changing the play is Hart. Finds Mound on the mid-screen, and there goes Mound! Mound down the sideline, and his first touchdown of the year comes off a screen, and he just speeds into the end zone. Mud City with the quick answer. I like that. I can run that play more often from now on. I didn't want to do it to the right side because they have a talented corner on the side. He might have recognized it, but that time, that was a perfect play call by Jan Mahimadi. Luis Mound, you can only hope to contain his speed. 107 yards now after that huge touchdown. Him and Crum are going to be a handful to deal with. And you got guys like Shakir and Head that can make the catches when you need them. I really like this group. You have to wonder if Matthew Hart will go pro or not this year. I don't know. If Hart does go pro, I think I'll let him. Now, I have a much respect for him winning us a national championship. I would allow him to go pro if he thinks he can. And incomplete over the middle. What a hit. Emilio Radons. And that is not a play call I wanted. There's a screen pass. And might be the most dangerous passing play they can call. Joseph Dodds. Terrific player. Dodds is open. Will he go to? No, he's sacked. He's brought down by David Ritter. And Ritter just continues to make his presence known. It looks like they're just going to run the clock out here. Ever since that Indiana play, I will come out with a prevent defense every time, even when they're going to run the ball out for halftime after giving up a 90-yard touchdown against Indiana a year ago. Ernie McGrath, the player spotlight. It's been pretty good. Stevie Frederick has really taken a lot of shine off him as well, though. That throw from Hart, maybe the best of his career. I mean, it's a wobbly football, but it gets to the man you need it to. .1 game in Mud City. They feel comfortable. Let's try to get a stop here. And it's a Dodds. This guy is their whole offense. You got a feel for this man, Joseph Dodds. I have to wonder why he likes Baylor. He must really like playing at home. Because Dodds is really just... It's broken up. No, it's caught. Coleman was there, but the catch was made. They want to change it now after seeing the look that Mud City gave them. Come with 3 wide receivers. They go RPO. And rallying to the football is John Parker. Screen again, and wow, David Ritter tries to make a play on it. Fumbled and picked up by Mud City. Sometimes making the play, you know, you can really set yourself up for a disaster. And that time, Dodds, maybe the worst play he'll make all year, honestly. You know, Dodds doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Here's Ernie McGrath. With McGrath, who's stood up in the backfield this time. Monty Stone burner. motioning McGrath. And going up for Crump, batted away. A 47-yard field goal attempt for Manuku. And it's good. Manuku starting the year off great. Manuku from 47 yards out. What a kick, man. He was good being able to make those kicks. And we score off the fumble. Now we're up 24 points. Dodds, another reverse. We are all over that play, man. That is not going to work against our defense. We are too disciplined. The defense has improved so much over the years. The offense is so dynamic that really a lot of people just haven't seen how good the defense is, but there's the defense giving up a big play while I hype them up. And there is a catch by Will Evans. And off to Dodds, and there is the tackle from Ritter. Without having Conrad out there, Ritter has really made tremendous impact. And oh, he dipsy-dooed and gets the first down anyway. They were moving the football well on this drive. And there's Dodds. No, a fake. And wide open, the tight end. I love these play designs from Baylor. It's stuff that I've never seen before. And I really, I enjoy seeing stuff I don't see often. It really is, it's cool. They go with the speedy back. And it's Dodd for another first down. He's been the whole show for Baylor. Another fumble, and almost picked up by Mud City. Jabari Warwick punched it out. God seems to have a little bit of a fumbling problem if he's got one weakness in there. There's Maddox, but he didn't bring him down, but there's Parker finishing him off. Third and 6. And oh, Maddox came up and made the tackle, but he couldn't break it up. Javier Bello, 50 kick attempt. And Bello pointed and no good. And out of respect to Baylor, let's just chew the clock, man. This game is all but over. Knock on wood. I don't feel confident in Baylor coming back. McCraft, oh, he ran over a defender, and his teammate came up and absolutely smacked McGrath. Hard sees something he likes. He motions McGrath. Deep ball. Letting Mound run underneath it. And Mound, another big touchdown of 70 yards. This time, Elise Mound. Elise Mound. How about that? A 78-yard touchdown earlier. I don't know if that was him, actually. That might have been from. 78-yard drive though, and that took 46 seconds to make it 45-14. This game is really out of hand now. Baylor. I just don't like what they did with Yonda being the backup. I think Yonda is the guy for Baylor's team. Looked out and he goes nowhere. Ja'Cory Warwick says hello. Warwick really having a great game. We haven't seen Warwick play this good in a while. He was good. Underneath to Dodd. And Parker couldn't bring him down, but the team comes and rallies with him. And the Baylor fans are booing now. The home team. And to be a road warrior like I like to be, I love hearing the boos. Makes me happy. And a sack. It's David. No. This is Ciante Bellinger. It's 4th and 21. The freshman Ciante Bellinger. He's really played well these first 2 games, and he got all over the quarterback there. Then we get him and Maddox from New Jersey. These are pipeline players that are making big-time plays. I love seeing it, man. Here's Darian Crum. Go shake and bake. Breaks 1 tackle. I got to get Mound back there, though. Mud City. Beating the heck out of Baylor. This is not a contest. Bringing in some backup players, it looks like. Go to the senior, Christopher Greenwell Jr. He's one of the best players on this team, but we do not play him. And that's really personal. You know, I don't hate Christopher. It's just not a guy I brought in and a guy that I value. Fumble by Frederick, and they say Baylor has it. I don't know if that was a fumble. Oh, they're really calling that. I'm challenging that play. Oh, it looks like the ball did come out before his knee went down. Oh no, his knee is down, man. His knee is down. You better give us the football back. I'm going to be very upset if we don't get the football back after that. I was going to say, because his knee was down, man. Here's Wentz. I'm trying to do something with it, but he gets upended. Here's Stevie Frederick, the bulldozer, and he pounds forward. His 3rd attempt at running the football today. Wentz. It's gonna run, and he got some big yardage. He slides to protect himself, though. You can't be mad at him there. And the redshirt freshman, he's got a chance to be the starting quarterback in the future. You know, he's in the running, and we'll see how he develops. Frederick. Frederick powering down into the red zone. Yeah, running cover 4 against the ground and pound offense is not the way. LaMarcus Boyce, the 2 freshman quarterbacks we brought in the same year, and Boyce is now a running back. Boyce into the end zone for his first career touchdown. He's not a big guy, but
Baylor taking over. Not going to go with the backups here. Where to throw the football. He goes out of bounds, and Joseph Dodds. This is what you have to watch out for. You keep Dodds out there. Now he's hurt. And this really could hurt the Bears season if Dodds is hurt for a decent period of time. And wrapped up and immediately brought down. Third and 6 for Baylor. And that's a first down, and there he goes. One man to beat, down the sideline. Oh, the way to the 3-yard line. Will Evans. And Dodds is back out there. And yeah, give him a touchdown. Why not?
This might be the best player we see all year. Joseph Dodds, man. Good lucky he's not a Colorado Buffalo, man. He might have ran for 300 yards behind that offensive line.
Here's Sean Wentz. And they say that we jumped.
False start.
I'm not happy with that. Here's Wentz. Throw the ball to Greenwell, and Greenwell making a great grab. The only reason Greenwell was still on the team, I should have let him transfer. He caught that with 2 feet in bounds, right in front of Jan Mahimity. What are you challenging? There's no challenge. Looks like they're in a cover 4. It's the great play. It's Davis. You know, Angel Davis is a guy that we just really haven't used well, and I feel bad because he's not a bad player. Just hasn't quite fit in. There's Frederick. Frederick powering for more. And a one-on-one with Fowler on the right side. We go to Fowler, and he makes the catch. That's Deontay Fowler. There's the 2-minute warning. Go screen. Greenwell. Good gain. Come out with the split back. I don't really like the split back. Looks like Baylor's bringing a blitz. It's incomplete. And Frederick powering for 8, up to the 8. Frederick.
And Frederick another touchdown. Why not? We dropped 59 points on Baylor. Mud City is here to stay. They maintain their undefeated win streak. I believe this is the 17th straight win now. Mud City, what a dominant stretch of football they've been on. Will we finish the year undefeated? It's hard to say. It's not going to be easy. And we got Notre Dame still. They're good. I like Stanford. They gave me hell. We get Tulane next week. Tulane's a very interesting team to say the least. These Dowds is just going to continue to pile on his total. 8 catches for the kid. And Dodds is just going to continue to add on to his total. Hell of a player, man. Hell of a player. I'm definitely impressed with what he can do. And that will do it. No, out of bounds. There we go. Now that will do it. Mud City, a dominant showing. Darian Crum might be one of the X factors on this team that we didn't even think about going into the year. Luis Mound had a Luis Mound game. We didn't really get Kiki Head involved. Matthew Hart, only 14 attempts, but 4 touchdowns on 12 completions. That's exceptional. Then you get McGrath with 96, Frederick with 63. Luis Mound, $177. You get 84 yards from Crum. Definitely want to see Kiki Head get the football. He didn't even get a catch. He was getting the Gabriel Davis treatment. Speaking as him on a bill, not Jaguars fans probably don't like Gabriel Davis much, which, you know, that's what you paid for. Aiden Coleman, 10 tackles for him. David Ritter, his tackles meant a lot. He was special. Big fan of Ritter. He is good. We're going to advance the week. Not going to mess with the scouting. And is this a bye week or not? Program tradition now up to an A. That will help. No one risked that transfer. That's a good sign. David Ritter, player of the week. And yeah, this is the next tough test for us. We get to play number 12 Tulane next episode. I feel really good about this game. You know, it's not going to be easy. Got number 12 Tulane. Then we get a bye week. We get to play our rival, UConn, which I like that game for us. I think it will be worse than the Baylor game. I think this will be a blowout. A good little homecoming game for Matthew Hart, who's from Hartford, Connecticut, I think. Then we get Oregon State, which they might have improved, so we're going to have to be careful. Notre Dame in South Bend. Definitely the toughest game so far on the schedule. We also got Boston College, who's very frisky. They can be good. I like Stanford. Cal could be good. First time seeing Cal in the series. We get UCLA as well. And then we finish off against ranked Arizona, but right now they're 0-1, so they might not be. But then Arizona State. And then a couple bye weeks to end the year. So yeah, we only get the one bye week, and then it's 9 straight football games after that. So we're just going to have to be tough this season and get through it. I want to see real quick, where's Hart from? View the roster. He's from Watertown, Connecticut, so not quite what I thought, but that'll do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning of the year for Mud City. It's going to be a really interesting year 5, I think. It's going to be, same old stuff. We're going to have tough games to play, but we have maybe the best team in college football right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.